people are stuck in the past. Jesus was sent to his people. He said, I was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He was talking to people during his time. When he said, oh, this is a good video. When he said, turn the other cheek, when he was telling his disciples, his people to turn the other cheek, he was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He was telling them to not fight against each other. Like if I go in the hood right now and I say, man, turn the other cheek. If a black man come and step on your shoe, just walk away. Don't get into stupid fights. Cause somebody step on their shoe and y'all kill each other over little small things. He was basically saying, turn the other cheek from each other. Fellow Israelites. Because he was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He didn't mean turn the other cheek to the Canaanites.
Oh, I need to check on the cake.
Oh.
Okay.
Alright.
We'll be right back.
Yeah, turn the other cheek. He was talking to fellow Israelites. It didn't mean turn the other cheek to your enemies. To the Canaanites and stuff like that. He meant turn the other cheek, stop fighting each other. Israelites, because the Israelites were fighting each other. Brothers were fighting each other in those days, just like they fight each other in these days. Have more compassion for your fellow brother. But we're living in a totally different time. Jesus, in his time, was dealing with Rome. We're dealing with America, right? Which is Rome with a different name, and we are Israelites with a different name. So I think people are stuck. They're stuck in the past. They're telling us, you gotta accept Jesus. You gotta accept Jesus. Is not here. He's not here. Just like me running around saying, you gotta accept Noah. You gotta accept Noah. Noah's not here. Noah is not my messenger. Alright? Noah's not my messenger. Moses is not here. But
what about in the book of Revelation? It said that the child was born.
He's born. That's our messenger. That child right there that's born is our messenger for this day and time. That's what we should be looking forward to.
So do you feel like people are not fully aware that Revelations is a prophecy and it's we're living in that time now?
A lot of religious people are aware, but a lot of religious people are scared of the book of Revelation. I don't know why, because I guess there are monsters and bears and tigers in it, right? But they're scared of it and they don't want to deal with it. But yeah, the whole book of Revelations is nothing but a prophecy. It talks about a child being born in Revelation chapter 12, and that child is our messenger of this day and time.
So they really shouldn't be fixated on Jesus, because that was the past.
It's the past. Jesus even said it. It's on the screen. In Revelation, that he will have a new name that no man knows but him that was given it. He will have a new name. He said, I will give him my new name. So his name is not even Jesus anymore. His name is not even Yeshua anymore. When he comes back, he's going to have a new name.
So people shouldn't be fixated on Jesus. What should they be fixated on today?
They should be looking for the Messiah to come of this day and time. The baby, the child is going to be born in this day and time. His name will not be Jesus. He will be a son of man. He will have a new name. That's what I ask people. If Jesus is going to have a new name, then why are we still looking for Jesus? Jesus said, you'll see me no more. I'll go to the Father, you'll see me no more. When he returns, he's going to have a new name. He's not even called that. We're living in this world. How do you come to this world? You come through birth. Revelation chapter 12, a woman is pregnant. He said he's going to come back. It's going to be reincarnation. He's going to come back. How did Elijah come back? Reincarnation. That's how he's going to come back. That's the only way you can come back. Unless he's going to come back on the spaceship. And he's definitely not going to be in the same body because there's no oxygen up there to support a human body.
But we know he's going to come back as a man on
Son
earth.
of man. Because he kept saying son of man, son of man, son of man. In the book of Revelation, it says son of man. It doesn't say he's coming back no son of God. He said in the last days, look for the son of man. Noah was the son of man. Look for a man. That's who you should look for in the last days. It's gonna be. He said it's gonna be like the days of Noah and Lot. Noah was a man. Lot was a man. They warned the people about the destruction, and the people didn't listen, and they got destroyed. It's gonna be the same way in this day and time. They're looking for miracles, but they're not gonna be any miracles. Noah didn't do any miracles at all. He didn't do any miracles. So that's how he's gonna return through birth. His name is not gonna be Jesus. So you're stuck in the past, wait for Jesus. Jesus is not coming. I'll post the verse again. He's not coming. He said it in the book of Revelations. He's gonna give him his new name, a new name. His name is not Jesus or Yeshua anymore. The new one is coming. Because when you're born again into a new reincarnation, you have a new name. Right?
Right.
You have new parents. Everything.
Do you feel like the intention of, the white man was to distract Israelites from thinking about the new Messiah and to be fixated on the Jesus figure?
Yes, the Jesus, the old Jesus figure, which they formulated and created and mixed the Hebrew Jesus, really Yeshua, Isa. They mixed him up with Zeus and their Greek gods. They just mixed it all up. So it's like they made it like a stew. They made a stew where everybody can eat. You know, you get your little Greek on, you get your little Zeus on, your Roman on. You know, you get it, and you get your little Hebrew on. You know, it's a perfect stew. You know? They mixed it all together. Jesus is Zeus. You know, his name is not even Jesus.
So they were dealing with Rome back then. We're dealing with America now, but what are we dealing with in America?
We're dealing with oppression. They put us in slavery. We're dealing with oppression. We're dealing with a beast. We can't form our own nation because they will kill our leaders and just they'll break it down. You know, especially when we're not right with the Most High, and the Most High has turned his back on us right so far. You know.
I'm just trying to put it into proper context so people can understand that. I think some people might feel like, well, what is the problem today? Well, there's so many problems today. They're not really thinking.
Oh, the problem.
Yeah.
The problem is there's laws of the universe, laws of earth, and they might not recognize the law of God. When God says there's one God, that is a law on earth. And every nation have to abide by God's law. And the United States is breaking God's law. Killing people, killing Indians, killing and murdering. That's breaking God's laws. And God is documenting that. It says her sins were caught up unto heaven. So every time this nation do bad things, take people's land, move people's landmarks, falsely accuse people, all that, breaking God's laws, you will be put on trial, and you and this nation will be judged by God when he is ready to hear the case. You know what I'm saying?
And putting people into bondage.
Yeah. They're all crimes that have to be accounted for. Most of the time through their own blood or their children's blood. And it's time for the Most High. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna you making the Most High do anything, but He said that He's gonna sit and He's gonna judge the wicked. It's a time where He's gonna sit down and He's gonna weigh it out. He's gonna judge the wicked and He's gonna sit judgment on America, and America is going to be destroyed. All right, the righteous got to get out of here. That's where the messenger comes in. It's going to teach the people to get out of America. The Most High repeats the same. He do the same method over and over. He don't change. He repeats the same method. Name one time in history when we had a messenger come from the sky to save us. Noah was born. Moses was born. Abraham was born. They're always humans and they're always born. The Most High, He continued doing the same pattern. He don't change up His methods. Our, not savior but our messenger, the person that's going to come and give us the information, is going to come from our women's, our men's loins and our women's vagina. It's going to come from us, our children.
I gotta check on the cake.